Okay.
Hi, I'm Bruce Spearer. I'm the farm apprentice here at the Snug Heritage Farm, and today we're brewing our first batch of compost tea for the season. So right in here, we have our compost tea brewing, and right here we fashioned an extraction basket, which is really just a large tea bag. And then the other parts of this are just water, about 8 to 10 gallons we figure, and then these air stones, which are pumping oxygen into the water.
Bruce, if you could explain why Snug Harbor is the perfect place for a compost tea brewer, that would be great.
So Snug Harbor has a lot of different resources that have helped us get this going. We've collected compost from all different sites of Snug Harbor, and the nice thing is that there's a lot of different microecologies around the area. So we have a forested area, we have a wetlands area, and we have some grassy areas. And each different area hosts different types of bacteria and fungi, a diversity that we wouldn't just get in one spot. And the more diverse we have, the better of a brew we'll get. So what we did is we went around, collected with a shovel and a bucket, took some stuff from the forest, some from the meadows, and then we also took some from our compost. We have leaf mold that we built up, and some worm castings.
Great. Did you take any precautions before you did this first brew?
Yes, so this brew we explicitly want to be bacterially heavy. It's good for what we're doing right now, which is starting seeds. And bacteria, they eat sugars. They thrive on that. So what we're using is molasses, but the problem is they grow very quickly. So if we put too much molasses in, they'll bloom, and it'll choke out the mixture, kind of like a pool that's been poorly taken care of. It'll smell real bad and really rank, and the result will be something that's a little more toxic than helpful.
Okay. If you could explain why it's important to feed the soil rather than just feed the plant, and talk about the different kinds of communication that goes on in the soil, that would be great.
So the main thing to remember is that soil isn't dead. It's not just a bunch of dead particles and nutrients floating around. It's busting with life. There's bacteria, fungi, amoeba, ciliates, flagellates, and thousands of different species within those. And what's happening is they're all in communication and relationship with the root systems of the plants. And they exchange different types of nutrients, exchange gases, water, and the more different types of bacteria and fungi that are in there, the happier the plants that there are. They could free up different nutrients and supply it immediately when the plant needs it.
Thanks, Bruce.